tip number 2, how far in advance you're actually going to begin searching, as well as the time frame behind that. We would personally suggest to kind of understand the market maybe a month or 2 in advance, but realistically speaking, the real estate industry here in New York City moves very, very quickly. Most landlords won't even accept a move-in date with further out than 30 days. And depending on the market, sometimes it'll actually be less than that. You'll have play here and there depending on the management company / landlord, but you're really looking at that 30-day window.
Yes.
With that being said, once you decide to apply for an apartment, you have generally about a 1 to 2 week window of processing, right? So if you are able to get all of your documents in, best case scenario, everything super quick, you could potentially have a window of about 3 days, but that is best case scenario.
Yeah.
Also, go ahead.
I want to touch on, once you do find an apartment that you're interested in and you decide you want to submit an application, you will have about 24 to 48 hours to submit the required documentation with it before they will move on to the next applicant. Because like Julian said, the market here moves so quickly, landlords can't hold up an apartment because they're waiting on one person to submit documents for it.
That's very true. Also, cash is king here. I know that's a cliche, but it's the truth. The first person to put down a security deposit on an apartment will be the person who gets first dibs on applying for it.
Yes.
But sometimes it'll take up to 2 weeks for that process to actually go through, because sometimes people are lollygagging and don't have all of their documentation ready to go.
It is true that once everything is submitted, it will take, on average, I would say a week, but anything from like 3 days to 2 weeks for the whole process to happen before, we're talking from application to lease signing, basically.